Good morning. Good morning. Uh, a wonderful weekend for everybody. And today, I think I have not prepared anything, but I'll talk on a random thing of what is pressing us today. Every day, we have some issues, we have some problems, we have some things, and we just forget the definitions. And building mind and listening to a motivational energetical talk becomes very important. That's why I do it every Sunday. It's not to not to gain a viewership or not to gain any other thing, but the very intent of making this video is to encourage myself to think myself as a motivational speaker, to think myself as a motivational, so that when I think myself as a motivation, I'll live up to the expectation of a motivational speaker, so that I'll keep myself motivated. Because I fall down very often. I fall down the trap of being sad, unrealistic about life. Because it's natural for humans to expect a lot of things from life, and we tend to expect a lot of things, many things from life. Sometimes small things, you just walking on, when we are walking, if something gets stuck on our foot, then it irritates us, it hurts us. We don't think that it's natural. That small things. Sometimes we have a problem in family. Sometimes we have expectations from our children. Sometimes we have expectations from our neighbors. We have expectations from our family, but no one meets our expectation, and that's the reality. Actually, the reality is to know that no one will meet our expectations, and to move on and to accept that the world is not perfect, that imperfections in the world is true. But we just realize that imperfections only when we when we tend to think that there is imperfection, when we tend to compare. But we don't just realize imperfection before we get hurt. Before we just get hurt. We get burdened for sometimes. Then only we realize that yes, the world is imperfect, and then we must adjust. That is very true. We must keep ourselves energetic, keep ourselves motivated, and for that reason we must listen to motivations. We must keep our energy high. We must always work towards being a good person, a good human being. The motto of the life is to live a life perfect, not a perfect life, but live a life of a good definition, that you people, or you yourself define yourself that I'm a good human being. If that definition you meet on your own account, life is done. No one thinks bad about themselves, people say. But yes, there are few who thinks that, what if I did something wrong, when you question back, then it becomes very bad. Just it will always be traumatic if you just go by life, the situations in life. Things will never work your way. You just think one thing, and some other thing will happen that will bar you. And people think that at one instant they want to get relaxed, they want to earn some money, make a saving, and then relax. There's nothing called relaxed life. If there is work, the work bothers you. If there is no work, having no work will bother you more. Got it? It's same. Life is like that. The mind is like that. Our mind is designed in such a way. And it's not about your mind or my mind. The mind, the very nature of mind is like that. That we want to go over the curves of the graph, which sometimes high, some low. It's natural. And when you want to stagnate that with some idea, some philosophy of telling that I don't want to burden myself, I don't want to take stress in life. If I have a sustainable income, I will just means if I get my few things are taken care, my house rent, my monthly groceries, if everything is taken care, I'm happy. That is not true. You can't be. The mind is not like that. You will still compare with your colleagues, you will still compare with your families, and you will feel that, wow, they are doing better and I'm doing nothing. Then it will burden you. So in life, one very important thing that we should learn is to keep ourselves busy. Do something, do this, do that, try this, try that. Yes, many times you will fail. Many times you will fail. if nothing happens, the experience remains, right? If nothing happens, at the end of the day, you invest and you lose, yet no one can take the experience you gained, in the process of doing that thing. So that experience will remain. So that, if nothing remains, the experience remains. That concept, that philosophy, that, always you should carry, If nothing remains, yes, you tried your best, you gave your best, but nothing happened, and you have the experience, that no one can take from you. So that's what we must be trying. We must be doing something. Some of my friends say that no, they just don't want to take a tensed life. They say, or whatever. Life, you should not take life so seriously that you should be tensed about anything. If you prioritize money, or if you prioritize something so seriously that means if you love something, then you will have the pressure of losing it. But you should give, you should set a standard for everything. The money is up to here, love is up to here. I am here, I exist because my existence, my health, my happiness is more important than money, my family, my relatives, my everybody around me, because I am alive, because I have that zeal and energy, if that is not prioritized, then you have to categorically come down. First thing is myself, then comes my family, then comes my friends, then comes the community, like that, like that. You have to come on a scale so that you serve priorities in a very good manner. When you are happy, when you are jolly, when you have the sense of fulfillment or gratitude in yourself, you will naturally do good with your families, friends around. So that type of, so money is important thing. Money is as important as breath, but if you don't have only, if you have certain amount of money, yes, money is there, you must invest in proper manner, that money will earn money. You have a sustainability. You need not dream of becoming a billionaire or a multi-millionaire, but you must be sustainable. You must believe in being sustainable. Money is there, follow the passion, do something, but keep yourself engaged. Don't go by the fact that you will be relaxed in life. Relaxation in life is a very dangerous thing. If you get relaxed, then automatically you will crave for dying. You will feel that now there's nothing, and it's time for me to go abdicate this world. So that should not be the trend. You should keep yourself energetic. You should do something, and in process of doing something, people say that earning money is whatever they think, but earning money is spiritual. In process of earning money, the person you become, the quality you develop, the knowledge you gain, the education that you have to take, it's an everyday learning process. You can't beat a competitor without having an upper hand in competition. In competition you must have an upper hand. So you can't beat a competitor without knowledge, without gaining, without acquiring enough experience, enough so in process of gaining knowledge, in process of acquiring, in becoming better in competition, you actually improve yourself. The quality of your human being that you become is the worth you get at the end of the day. That's what it is. So you should always enhance your quality. To enhance quality, you should read, do something, compete, and be a better person. So that will develop strength in you, a better future, a better understanding of life. Money may not be there. Money is also a graphical thing. It comes, it stays with you for some time, then it goes down, then again it comes. It's a graphical thing. So you cannot expect to be in the top always. A person can be rich for some time, so after that you will drop down. So it's a graphical thing. But in the process of making money, in the process with the intent of growing, if you do something, you will learn something, and the learning is a very important thing. That really makes you a very competent character for the next challenge that you take up in life. Got it? So that is how it is. So always take up challenge, think business, do something. Whenever, even if you are doing for some other people, think as if it's your own, and take a challenge and do it. Do the best you can. When you do best you can, automatically you will be recognized as an employee also. If you do the best, if you put all your focus and improve on yourself and the quality of service you deliver to the client, they will really, they really reward you over the period of time. But if you think I'm just getting a salary and this salary will not be increased even if I perform, that's a very wrong thing to think. People will notice your performance. You will climb up the ladder if you just do the best you can, give the best. So always try to innovate. Always try to do something new, something better, because you don't know which is better, which will generate miracle in life. It's all about miracle in life. If you can strike right thing, over the short period of time you can gain a lot of popularity, a lot of money, a lot of, people will acknowledge you. It's within a short period of time you can do, but to reach that point you must be trying different avenues. So that's what is important. And otherwise we will just be thinking, no, I don't want to take a risk, this is also risky, everything you will risk, everything. Sometimes we in our saying that we say that even our shadow becomes a ghost. If we just start thinking, our own shadow, that becomes a ghost. So that's how it is. If you just think too much, if you think nitty gritty things of a small thing and you just want to materialize on that, that is not going to happen. If you think a lot, it will be a scary thing. You should start by and by. You will gain the knowledge, you will gain the experience, you will learn, and in doing so, you will lose something, you will gain something. So that's low. Gaining will be there, losing will also be there. So it is a middle path, but you should try. You should try. You should do something. Suppose writing a book. If you are good in English, good in imagination, write a book. If your books become popular, famous, people will really acknowledge you on that front. It's not that you have to earn money in one sector. There is money in every sector. Whatever you can think, you can capitalize on that. But just do. Just do. Just don't think that life is. Just don't define life on the basis of being slow, stressful, or something like that. It should be stressful if you just can't manage what is around you. But you must do something over the period. That's how the energy will be. You can streamline your energy and you can really capitalize on your energy and do something great in life. Otherwise, things will look very complex. That's what last time I was talking about, box thinking. Small part. If we can integrate into a bigger thing, it will be a very easy thing to do. Even you can be a good artist. That's how the process of thinking has to be. That's how the energy. That's why the motivation is important, the energy is important, the zeal is important. And that's why I recommend my friends, families, and everybody who listens to me, that motivate yourself, keep yourself energetic. Whenever you do something with a lot of energy, you can really do better than being depressed. Depression is natural. We get depressed with simple thing like just hurting our toes while walking. That will depress us for hours. And if it is to be depression. So but you should motivate yourself, energize yourself, always think that I have the energy, I'm happy, I'm grateful, I have a gratifying attitude. And I'm a motivator. That's what you have to think. And then you will really keep up your energy in doing even small things, and you can do it in the best way possible without thinking that what I'm gaining or what I'm losing. Gaining and losing is a part of life. That will happen always. Something somewhere, something you will gain something. If you gain nothing, like I told earlier, experience will be there. The experience is something that no one is going to take, and you are going to get it for that, for sure. So my recommendation for a week is to think about life as easy going. You should take it easy, but you should be trying always a new thing, which you have not done in life. It's not that someone did and he failed. Must be he didn't understand the very essence of that particular idea. So if you try with the motive that I'll do it the best, I'll learn everything. So with that intent, if you do the same thing which someone has failed, no, you never know that you can do a miracle, you can do the wonders. So always keep yourself in that footings, that you are trying, you are learning, and you want to do something new. If that is the goal of the life, life will be miracle, and life will be interesting, challenging. You may earn money, or you may not earn money. You may be reputed, you may not be reputed. You may be famous, you may not be famous. You may be rich, you may be poor, whatever. That's that leave that to the fate. But keep doing something new. Keep doing something new, and with a lot of dedication, sincerity. If you do, something has to yield. And that will yield over the period of time. So have a good weekend. Take care. Touch the